Everything I've been wanting, manifesting for my life. Everything you've been wanting, manifesting for your life. So hi guys, I want to upload this video, and it's a very special video for me. I need to show you guys how I wake up in the village and everything that is in between. Maybe in the morning, and then we can share my experience as the village billionaire I am. I said that if you want to really start from scratch, first you must really change your mindset, because if you believe in something so badly, you'll ultimately achieve it. And you can't achieve what you don't believe it's possible first in your mind. So first, we believe that we can do it, we can still rise. And then here we are trying to do one or two things to ensure that we are moving. So welcome to my village, and let's see how my morning really looks like. So guys, as you can see, someone is trying to move a motorcycle. So what happens is that I know it's risky to have the motorcycles in the kitchen, but just for safety, before we place them inside the kitchen, what happens is that we first pour water on the fireplace, that in a way that it's the fire gets off, and then now we take in the motorcycle. So my brother was helping me to take them out, so that our morning now can just kick in, and then we can get to prepare our breakfast. So in the kitchen, guys, as you have seen, what happens is that we place the motorcycles there. We also have the chicken. They also sleep in there. And we also have the sheep. They also sleep in there in the kitchen. So once you wake up, you really have to make sure before you cook anything in that place that the place is so clean, you guys, okay? You must make it clean. So of course you wash your face, you freshen up, and then we get to see how the morning is going to open and be like, and then we get to prepare tea first. And in the village, we don't eat like let's say pastries so much. Sometimes you can eat the pastries, the wheat, maybe the bread, but sometimes we eat the real food. So let's see what happens once we get to preparing breakfast, and also getting to understand the truth about any typical African morning routine. Because in this place, I will not edit anything. I'm just going to show you how exactly the whole thing looks like. So you freshen up like this, as you can see. I don't want to edit these. I just want to show you details, and then you can comment down below about how you feel about everything in here. So now let's clean our kitchen, guys. So right here we have the sheep dung. Of course the chicken were there, so of course their mess is also there. And of course the previous day, the preparations and everything that you are doing the previous day, of course you leave trash, and so you have to make sure that before you cook anything in that place, the place must be clean. So what you do is that you sweep all that trash, and then you scoop it and you take it to the pit. Okay, so that is what I'm doing right here. And then we can see how everything goes on after these, guys. So the place was so dusty, so I had to sneeze at that point, because of the dust and all that, that was there. So the next thing that we do, of course, now you prepare the fireplace. That is my brother helping me. So you put the papers or some carton or some um, reject papers, and so you put them, you light using a matchbox, and then now you put the small sticks first, for them to get lit fast, and then now you put the bigger ones later on, once now these ones have caught fire. So I have very amazing brothers. They don't feel like they are all grown, so we really help each other to just have the morning routine working for us perfectly. So that is what we are doing right now. As you can see, we are trying to light the fire, and then we get to cook some breakfast. So when you light the fire, what happens is that you first put the small sticks first, and then now on top of those small sticks, of course, now you put the bigger ones on top. The reason is that if you put the small ones, all of them, they'll just get burned up like so quickly, and then the fire goes down, or maybe it gets off. So what happens is that you first put the small sticks, and then you now start putting the big ones as you advance to the big logs, and those are bigger pieces. So that is what we are doing right here. We have put the small pieces, and now we are trying to put the bigger ones for them to really sustain, or to be sustained for some time, as we now see how we cook the tea. So you can see this pan is so clean. If you have noticed that, can you just give the video a thumbs up, and you also comment. So the next thing is that I wash the cups. Let me answer this, that I'm washing these cups. In the village, we like tea. Like, we really, really love tea. So what happens is that in the evening, maybe after dinner or supper, we take tea. And so the same cups that you have used for tea, they are the same cups that now you use in the morning. Because imagine now, if you have those cups, they are dirty, and then you go ahead and pick other cups which are clean. So just to avoid having a pile of cups, and there are so many after breakfast, what we do, the ones we used the previous night, the glasses, the cups, and all the seats and everything, we wash them in the morning, and then we use them for breakfast, and then now we can now clean all the utensils again, like all of them now, the supper and now the breakfast, once we are done with the preparations. So once I do this, the next thing, of course, now we have to get to prepare the food we are going to take with tea. I think, let me say this, that in the village, bread, we eat bread sometimes, but sometimes, because in the village we really work, or we do manual jobs. So before you start the manual jobs, you really have to be full. You really have to have like a lot of energy, you guys. So what happens is that we can still choose to eat bread, but we prefer mostly to eat the food from the previous meal, or maybe what we cooked at the last night for supper. So the last night, for this day, we had cooked what we call githeri. Okay, githeri is a mixture of beans and peas. Okay, so they were just boiled, and they were so nice. But now in the morning, we have now to fry the githeri, okay, for it to be tasty and for the breakfast to be sumptuous, you guys. I couldn't wait to just finish cooking, and then we can enjoy a sumptuous meal. So I had my sister here helping me to record. So let's see how it's going to go down. So of course, now you reignite the fire. because you can see the sufuria there, or the pan there. It was the one that we cooked tea with. So now the fire is just so down. So now you have to reignite. You put the sticks, and then we get to see how everything is going to go down with this amazing breakfast. So after igniting the fire, I had cut the onions. So I put some oil, of course, for the onions to fry. You must fry the onions, of course, until they are golden brown. I think I studied this in back in my high school for my home science classes, that you must fry the onions until they are golden brown. So patiently waiting right here. For them to brown, and then now we can proceed to the next step. Si mwana sikuja kuja hapa uwekale urekodi sijane mbele. So guys, with this fire, you really have to be very patient. You know, with gas and electricity, once you get back to a place where you can use such, it's so fast. But sometimes for the firewood fire, sometimes it can get very slow, but you really have to be patient. Okay, yeah. So what happens is that ensure that you are stirring, and of course if you are using a metallic spoon for your pans or sufurias, what happens is that you must stir gently or lightly to avoid scratching the pan or the sufuria. So once the tomatoes are cooked very well, you put in some water, and then it becomes some sauce. And once that sauce is, I'm salivating, you guys. Once that sauce is hot enough or boiled, now you put in this githeri. Let me tell you guys, this combination is the best. And if you know this combination, you can say I'm telling the truth. It is the best thing you can eat and take in an African village. So enjoy. Let me go and enjoy this breakfast. So hello guys, so as you have seen, that is how it looks like, and it's just like that, and we don't fake it. Okay, and for those who are new, please subscribe to my channel. We get to see more of these real life growth, because sometimes we get the wrong image out here about what is really happening in our lives. So in this channel, it's about being true, being real, and being practical, you guys. As you all know, I give you the real image, and we see how can we move from scratch, scratch, and then we move and become the best versions of ourselves. And we also get to understand that it's possible for us to move, and for us to grow, and for us to achieve every single dream in our life. So for now, we are dreaming, we are trying to start, and see how it's going to move. Okay, so good. So subscribe, and I love you so much. I love you so much. Bye bye.